Hi Libra, welcome back to Lit Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay, and today I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for you guys. Love reading who is your soulmate. So if you're seeing a few people or someone and just have some questions as to whether or not someone is your soulmate, this may give you some clues to help you figure that out. Or if you're currently completely single and not involved with anyone, this may give you some indications of, what to look out for. Soulmates can be friends, family, business associates, or of course romantic partners. Excuse me. So please keep that in mind, depending on what you're kind of looking for. While I shuffle, please check out the description box below. I have listed there a tentative weekly schedule for what I'll be posting on YouTube, subject to change. There's also a list of the decks I use, Oracle and Tarot cards, instructions for how to donate to my channel if you'd like, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. I'm almost done shuffling. Today I'll be using the Merlin Tarot deck. It's an old one from the 1980s, I believe, that was gifted to me by a friend. There's two more to go. And then I will be clarifying with the Spellcaster's Tarot. If this reading resonates with you, Libra, I'd greatly appreciate any likes, shares, subscriptions, and you can tap on the notification bell, of course, to be made aware of my future uploads. I will be doing a weekly reading for you guys every week, of course, but spreads and formats will vary, so keep that in mind. If this isn't your cup of tea, please check me out again another time, or check your other sign placements. So let's get started, Libra. Spirit, please show me how Libra will meet this soulmate. Okay. No. Please show me, Spirit, a card for how Libra will meet their soulmate. Okay. Well, one fell on my lap, but I'm not going to take that. Just waiting for one to flip over, Libra, so I appreciate your patience. I forgot these cards are a little awkward because they're kind of bent. Alright, but regardless, we have the Ace of, in this deck it's Serpents, but it's equivalent to the Ace of Wands for how you will meet this person. I'm going to clarify all these, as I said, with two cards from the Spellcaster's Tarot. So at that point, I will begin to dig into the interpretation. Spirit, please show me Libra's first impression of this soulmate. I need a card for first impression. Okay. So we've got the Three of Fishes, also known as the Three of Cups, for your first impression of your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Next card up right away, we do have the Star, Major Arcana for Aquarius energy, in the physical appearance slot. Please give me a card for this person's personality. Okay. The next card to come out is the Universe, sort of equivalent to the World card and the Rider Waite. That's Major Arcana for the fixed signs, so Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Forgot to mention that Ace of Serpents there, I said it was fire, but it's so Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, and then that Three of Cups that came out, or Fishes, is Cancerian energy. Please show me a card for hardships or lessons to be learned for Libra and their soulmate through this connection. Hardships and lessons. We have the Nine of Serpents, so same as the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. please show me Libra's overall feelings for this soulmate. When all is said and done, what is Libra's overall feelings? Okay, your overall feelings towards this person. We have the Nine of Beasts, which is the same as the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So now I'll interpret these cards as we clarify. I'm just going to take a moment to shuffle my clarification deck. That will go quickly, but again, I appreciate your patience. I just like to do it during the reading and not always pre-shuffle, because it taps more into like the current flow of energy. I guess it's just something I do. But in future reads, if I have like 4 or 5 decks that I use, I will definitely pre-shuffle some of them, just to save time. Okay. Okay. 3 more to go. I don't know if you guys can see the cards very well. I'm thinking probably not, and I'm going to be doing some trial and error, like working on different angles and that type of thing for my camera. But for now, this will have to do till I figure something else out. Alright, last shuffle. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Serpents for how Libra will meet their soulmate or has met their soulmate. Please clarify the Ace of Serpents. Okay, the first card to clarify, we have the Star showing up for the second time in your reading. This time it's to clarify the Ace of Wands, and that's again major arcana for Aquarius energy. One more card, Spirit, to clarify the Ace of Serpents, please. And I've found that in this position, it doesn't, say anything specific, like, you'll meet them at the bank or whatever. Obviously, it's more of like the spot that you've gotten into with your development, your state, your emotional state. We also had the Fool come out, another major arcana, that being for Aries or Aquarius energy. Okay, so how you'll meet this person. You'll know that, okay, so you will be in a state of complete freshness, having left behind previous connections or relationships that did not serve you. You are moving forward, trusting the universe that you'll be able to heal. You have hope. You're willing to take a leap of faith. Brand new beginning with that Ace of Wands and the Fool. So, you'll be healthy and healed and just starting to get that spark of excitement back for life. So if you've been through, and I'm not saying that you don't have that or that you've lost it entirely, but sometimes situations can drag us down. So if you've been in a previous connection with someone that you thought was your soulmate, or even that was maybe a karmic soulmate, and things didn't go so well, it looks like you've perhaps taken some time to heal, and as I said before, are more than ready to take a leap of faith toward a new hopeful beginning, okay? So when you're in that state of mind, that's how you will meet this person. Next, I'm going to clarify the first impression you have of them. Wow. Another repeat card. We had the Ace of Wands come out again for your first impression. And grab one more. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands for, okay. Yes, we had what I call a double flipper, where a card flips over and then the deck writes itself, and then another one does further down in the deck. And so the 2 cards that came out are the Knight of Pentacles. So we're going to take 3 to clarify this one, because I always take them both when that happens. And we've got the Hierophant, okay, which is major arcana for Taurus energy. Lots of majors here. Okay, I see the Knight of Pentacles as being Taurus or Virgo, so we've got some Earth in there, as well as the Hierophant being Taurus, and 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Your first impression will be that this person is social. You know, they're approachable. With the Ace of Wands, they may have kind of like an infectious enthusiasm about them. But they're also serious, perhaps traditional in some sense, like a patient person who's, you know, working toward a goal, and they have the fire to do that with the Ace of Wands, and they have the ability to reach out and include others with that Three of Cups. So it could also, it occurs to me, it could also feel to you like you've maybe known this person before. You know, almost like meeting with an old friend. They just seem familiar to you, like you're almost like you're reuniting with someone. And of course, if you believe in past lives, you could be. So that's pretty much all I want to say about that. It's a good combination of qualities that you'll first get from this person, though, because like I said, they have the gravity to be focused on their responsibilities and to follow, you know, moral standards and such of society, but they also have like a little bit of fire to them, a little bit of passion and fun. Okay, so now we're going to clarify the star for the physical appearance. This one can be tricky to interpret, so let's see what we have. First out is the Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Lovers, major arcana for Gemini energy. Okay. Tying in with that Ace of Wands for your first impression, with the Page of Wands, despite the gravity of this person's, you know, coming across as being responsible, they have a youthful energy to them. They seem very, like it's easy to bond with them. There's like a freshness and a newness to it, like kind of a sense of excitement. You know, as far as how that ties into their physical appearance, though, like I said, I believe that they're probably, you know, youthful, looking for their age. And they take good care of themselves. You know, with that Lover's card there, it's not that they're dressing to go out and snag a soulmate, but they're taking care of themselves, you know, and the possibility of making a good impression on others. And with the star, there could be something too. I mean, not only would they appear to be healthy physically, but there may be something that stands out about them that really sort of draws others' attention. So they may have a unique way of dressing or styling their hair or makeup, or the way they dress. I might have already said that, my bad if I did. But so, yeah, youthful, healthy, and noticeable in some aspects. They stand out from the crowd. Alright, with the universe as this person's personality, please clarify. Okay, we got two cards in the same flip. Save some time. We got the Sun, major arcana for Leo energy. It's crazy how many majors you're getting here. Soulmates are always significant, of course, but this one looks like it may be particularly significant for you, Libra. The other card is the Five of Wands, more Leo energy. This person is confident. They are more than willing to engage in witty banter or debate when they're knowledgeable about something. With the Five of Wands, I'm not really picking up like an aggressive vibe. I mean, it can be about conflict and competition. But with the World, it's like this person has sort of ascended or elevated to the place where in their personality, they're very confident and they're able to come across as, you know, somebody who's very knowledgeable about what they're talking about, and they're willing to defend their position. So this person has a strong personality. Like I said, there's a lot of Leo in here involved, especially, you know, with the universe is all the fixed signs, and then the other two cards are Leo. So that doesn't mean this person has to be a Leo, but they do take on some of those characteristics. So pride in oneself without necessarily arrogance, the ability to stand up with them for themselves and compete when necessary, and very like set on their path, like they know where they're going, things are clear to them, and they're optimistic about achieving their goals. I think I like this person, Libra. So let's see what comes out next to clarify. The card is called Endurance in the Merlin Tarot deck, but it is the 9 of Wands. So, okay. For hardships or lessons to be learned for the two of you through this connection. First up is the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, perhaps Cancer energy. And let's get one more. Please clarify 9 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. One more card for Libra to clarify their soulmates. Hardships. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. 2 knights. Okay, I see that as Sagittarius or Leo energy again, perhaps Aries. And we've got Sagittarius with that 9 of Wands. So, okay. Hardships and lessons to be learned. So I'm seeing these 2 knights, both are which, you know, compared to the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, these are maybe slightly more inconsistent knights, a little bit more fickle, a little bit more in and out at times. The Knight of Cups can be very romantic and sincere at the time, but get distracted by other pursuits. The Knight of Wands can be sort of inconsistent, very passionate and fiery one moment, and then off to the next adventure. And the 9 of Wands is seen as a wounded warrior card. So someone who's been through the battle is tired and taking a break, and, you know, they have one more try left in them. So they're just kind of trying to gather up all their resources and take stock of what's happened so that they're ready for the final battle. I'm seeing this as being, if this is going to be a long-lasting soulmate connection, it's about learning to hang in there through the ups and downs, both emotionally and perhaps the physical attraction component. Maybe feeling, if one or the other of you has had commitment issues in the past, you know, it's like hanging in there and just realizing that, you know, with the Star and the Fool and all these wonderful major arcana, that this is an extremely significant partnership for the both of you, and that it takes commitment and consistency to get to the final goal. So take that as it resonates. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this last card in the spread, that being the 9 of Beasts or Pentacles, for your overall feelings for this person. First card out, we have the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Well, this isn't so, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this, but, you know, I'm just reading the cards. Okay, so one more to clarify. The 9 of Beasts with the 5 of Cups. Oops, can't take that. Please give me one more card, Spirit. Okay. And we have the 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, so we started out with a bang, and we might be going out with a different kind of bang. I'm sorry, it's not really funny. And of course, tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and outcomes are not set, as free will is always at play. But it's showing in your overall feelings, Libra, that, and especially with the hardships being these 2 knights that can be kind of flighty, like, you may be trying very hard to make sure that you hold on to your independence, your self-sufficiency, and your lack of codependency, which are, of course, admirable things to do. But it might leave you feeling regretful and like you sort of sabotaged this connection. If this sounds like something that you've done before or that you may be capable of, this might just be kind of a warning. As far as the feelings that you'll end up with towards this person, obviously you don't want to wind up feeling defeated. You don't want to be sad or in regret and, you know, have to snap back into, well, I'm okay by myself, screw this person kind of mode. Although those things can be, you know, good at protecting us from relationship failures or lessons that we've learned that are painful. It can also come across as a missed opportunity. You know, I'm not seeing the 4 of Cups here, but maybe this is just kind of a sign from Spirit saying, you know, don't get here. I mean, obviously, if this soulmate isn't right for you or it's not the right time for you, there are steps that you can take to continue to heal and to maintain whatever level you're comfortable with of connection with this soulmate. But don't just, see a little bit of consistency or whatever, and inconsistency, I'm sorry, and decide to just kind of to bounce out and cut your losses right away, With the wounded warrior, this might be something that you want to fight for, and you might be more disappointed in the end with the Five of Cups, having regrets about not sticking through with it, being persistent, and, So, I think you get my drift. I'm going to end the reading there, Libra, and, again, if it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if not, check me out another week, perhaps. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate also all your time and attention, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, Libra.